Hello Saints and Happy New Year's. I'm your anchor Tim. To start our New Year's list of events off, we have the residency halls opening on the 7th. Also on the 7th, we have our Welcome Back Saints Carnival from 3:30 to 5 p.m. at the Charneski Recreation Center, the Rec. Going into the 9th, classes begin. Make sure you are stocked up on supplies by visiting the St. Martin's bookstore in Old Main. For those of us who are commuters, on the 11th, there's the commuter lunch from 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. Located at the Tub. On the 12th, the spoken word workshop is being held at the Tub from 12:05 to 1 p.m. Also on the 12th, it is a very busy day as we have our MLK celebration happening from 6 to 7:30 p.m. in the Norman Worthington Conference Center, the NWCC. Or we also have at the same time the SMU Blaze Night happening from 6 to 7:30 over at the Tub. That leads us to the Welcome Back Roller Rave on the 14th from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. being held at the Rec. That'll be very exciting. I hope to see you guys there. On the 16th is Martin Luther King Day, and because of that, we have no school on the 16th. For those of us Saints who are managing or thinking about managing a club, the club budget training is on the 17th from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Tub. The Spring Involvement Fair is happening from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on the 18th. If you want to find out how you can get involved around the school, just drop by and see what clubs are doing what. As a friendly reminder, SMU hosts a meeting every Thursday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. over at the Tub. If you want to find out what clubs are doing, and feel free to drop by. And now, over to sports. What is up, Saints? Starting us off with good news for our sports. Our men's team won last night on New Year's Eve against Western Washington with a score of 89-84. It was a very close game. Our first home game of the month is on the 5th, where our women's team go against the Montana State Billings, starting at 7 p.m. Going into the 7th, for our women's team, we have a home game against Seattle Pacific University at 5 p.m. This is the first home game with many Saints back in town, and so I hope to see you guys there. Going into the 7th, for our women's team, we have a home game, this time against Seattle Pacific University at 5 p.m. This is the first home game of the month, and I hope to see you guys there for those of you who can attend. The men's team has an away game against Western Oregon University starting at 4:15 p.m. Both our men's and women's team have away games on the 12th. The men's team will go against the Montana State Billings, and our women's team will go against Western Washington. Both start at 7 p.m. Following those two games on the 14th, we have two more away games. This time our men's team goes against Seattle Pacific University, with our women's team going against Simon Fraser University, both beginning at 7 p.m. On the 19th, we cash in some home games, with us having two. Both our teams are up against their counterparts from the University of Alaska. The women's game starts at 5:15 p.m. and the men's game starts at 7:30. Continuing the streak of home games, on the 21st, both our teams play against the University of Alaska. The women's game starts at 3 and the men's game starts at 5:15. On the 16th at 7 p.m., we have a home game with our men's team going against Western Washington. It is our last home game of the month, so I hope to see you guys there to just show our school spirit. The 28th is our last two games of the month, with our men's team playing against Simon Fraser University and our women's team is up against Western Oregon, both at 7 p.m. That concludes our sports, and with that, I would like to bring us over to some announcements. A few announcements before we end. The Broadcast Network is always looking for more members to help us out with a variety of positions. If you're interested in joining, feel free to reach out to us on our Instagram at SMU_broadcasting or reach out to me personally at TimRoop. If we missed anything you would like us to cover, feel free to reach out to us as well to put your events up on the list. And with that, have a good New Year, Saints.